into your computer. So, Catherine, why did you join the Fierce Emporium?
Well, I joined the Fierce Emporium because I was stuck. I knew that I was at a bit of a crossroads and didn't know what to do. I was almost paralyzed by the choices that, or perhaps the decisions I saw ahead of me. And I didn't want to do just what I've always done. So I needed some help.
Fantastic. And did you have any little hesitations about joining the Fierce Emporium?
I had lots of hesitations about joining. Number one is probably just exposure, talking about myself to other people, having to listen to what they thought of what I had to say, but also some practical ones. Would it work? Was there a magic bullet? Would it be group therapy? That was something I didn't want and I wasn't looking for, but I have experienced on other courses. So would it be linked to work, and would it be practical, applicable to my life?
Okay, thank you for sharing those with me. And what are some of your personal takeaways, having been now through the whole Fierce Emporium process?
There have been really quite a lot of takeaways, some real aha moments, some of them quite embarrassing, and I'm not going to admit to them now, but very powerful nonetheless. Especially important for me has been this notion of mini actions as part of a big dream. I've always been somebody who was fairly binary. It was too ambitious for the future. So this has been really powerful for me. I also liked drawing a map of my career. It made me realize that there was a little more method in the madness than I'd appreciated, but also that there were some really common features of the things that I liked, the moments when I'd been happy. So that was a real, I want more of that. And I think being honest to myself about what I don't want, that it's okay to say, I don't like that, and I don't want any more of it.
Yay! And so those are some of your takeaways. After the Fierce Emporium, does the future feel or look any different to you?
Yes, it does look different to me. The future does look different to me now. I have choices. I can be in control. I can say no. It feels like the future is something that I'm in charge of, rather than it's being done to me. How is that manifesting itself? Well, I'm doing experiments every day, whether that means wearing my watch on the wrong wrist, to saying, I don't know, what do you think, more often than I ever have done before. I've got a much simpler yardstick, really, about what I want, and that's massively useful.
Love it. And is there, who else do you think could benefit from joining the Fierce Emporium?
I think anyone could benefit from joining the Fierce Emporium. Obviously, this is targeted at people in their 40s, but I think younger people would benefit from it as well. Mm-hmm. The notion that you have agency over your future is really powerful at any age. And certainly for people older, people like myself who've realized there aren't many people who look like me still in the business. And what does that mean for the future? It's really powerful. The big question for me and that age group, I think, is what do you want to do with the last third of your life?
It's big stuff. Absolutely. And a final one, unless you've got anything else to say, but I'd love to know what 3 words you would use to describe either the Fierce Emporium or your time in the Fierce Emporium.
My 3 words to describe the experience of being in the Fierce Emporium would be a real game changer. And I hope I'm allowed those.
Yes, you are. Oh, new words. We love that. Thank you so much, Catherine. I really appreciate it.